with the flashlight, I'll go in here. I'm gonna go in.
No, he's staying. Okay, it's very icy.
And how far back does it go in here?
So right here, you would lift out this, the slaves would have had to have lifted out the floor here. And then down there, can you see it?
Yeah.
Can you see it with the camera? So there's the ladder that goes down into a completely separate part of the basement that you can't get to from the regular basement. And that was where slaves would have hidden on their travel to freedom in the north. This house and other houses in this neighborhood were safe houses here where people could find a night's rest.
On the Underground
On
Railroad.
the Underground Railroad.
Wow, Jody.
So that's the...
That's pretty cool. You live in a house that's part of the Underground Railroad.
Yeah, so then this is all hidden here. We had to
Trailer, and she
climb out here.
She said, "Why did you do that to me?"
And then we have to put the wall back in.
I will.
I'm going to show this at school.
You know what? It's important because a lot of the houses here in this neighborhood were on the Underground Railroad, and it's an important part of our history. And there was such an amazing group of people who risked their lives.
And tell them about the
They
window
risked their
in the
lives.
in the upper window. There was a certain candle that would be lit.
Yeah, there was a candle
There was
that
a
would
candle
be lit.
that would be
that would
lit
tell you
in a
whether
certain
it was a
window
safe house or
of a
not.
house with all other windows dark that would indicate to runaway slaves that this is a safe place, and it has a you know, it's part of the Underground Railroad. So
And this house was built when?
1830.
1830.
1830. So this house was lived in by a gentleman, Charles Train, who was a U.S. House on the House of Representatives.
I think.
House of Representatives. The house across the street was the Tar Box House, Increased Tar Box, and he was a pastor at our church, which was very progressive at that time. But I think, you know, and other houses in this neighborhood also had these safe places for slaves to hide so that they could find freedom in the north. But and the people who owned these houses took great risks to have these kind of spaces. And if you go down in the regular basement of the house, you cannot, this doesn't exist.
Yeah.
There's a wall down there, and you wouldn't know when you're down in the regular basement that there is this crawl space underneath here. You can stand down there, but you kind of have to duck if you're a little tall.
But it was temporary. They didn't live down there.
Yeah,
It was
but they would
temporary
stay
stop.
at night. They would stay during the day, and then they would leave at night.
And
They would arrive, and they would stay and then they would leave I guess at night again. Stay during the day, travel at night.
Well, thank you, Jody.
You're welcome. You know what? The kids love showing this. It's important
It is very
that we don't
important.
forget
Yeah.
this kind of history and the people who sacrificed. You know, it's a huge risk that these people took to have this kind of safe haven here in the house.
Let's see.
Thank you.
You're welcome.